What if I told you there's a way to scale your business instantly, cut your operational costs by up to 80%, and deliver better customer service than ever before, all whilst your human team focuses on the work that actually drives growth? It sounds too good to be true, right? But thousands of businesses are already doing exactly this with AI systems, and the secret isn't in having the most advanced AI, it's in understanding the core benefits that make AI fundamentally different from any other business tool or technology you've ever used. Hi, I'm Michael James, and I help overwhelmed professionals and business owners master their workload with AI and smarter ways of working. I've been a data science and AI consultant for years, helping teams to explore AI even before tools like ChatGPT hit the headlines. Over 130,000 people have taken my online training in AI, agile, and smarter work management, and I'll show you what AI solutions are available right now, how to use simple tools in powerful ways, and connect you with trusted developers if you want to take things further. In this video, I'm going to break down the 8 core benefits of AI systems that are transforming how smart businesses operate. You'll discover why AI isn't just about automation, it's about massive scalability, predictable costs, consistent quality, and eliminating the coordination chaos that can slow down traditional teams. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how AI can free up your human talent for high-value work and deliver 24/7 customer support that actually works and give you the kind of operational advantages that used to be reserved for the big tech giants and billion-dollar budget companies. These aren't theoretical benefits, these are real advantages that you can start leveraging today. Let's dive in. So when businesses look at AI automation, they often focus on individual features or capabilities, but that misses the bigger picture. So today we're going to explore these 4 fundamental advantages that make AI a transformative force in business operations. Firstly, massive scalability. Reliable performance and continuous learning is the next. Smarter resource utilization is the third, and 24/7 customer support is the fourth one we'll look at. So understanding these core benefits will help you to see why AI isn't just another tool, it's a complete operational paradigm shift. So starting with massive scalability. Picture an online retail store during the holiday season. Orders are spiking due to the seasonality, inventory questions pour in, and return requests start to surge. In a traditional setup, this means scrambling to hire temporary staff, training them quickly, and hoping that they can handle the load. But an AI system changes this completely. It can handle thousands of queries from the shipping to returns instantly and accurately. Whether it's 10 customers or 10,000 customers, the performance remains consistent. Now, I'm sure that's an oversimplistic example, and there is still going to be some human staff needed in the holidays in order to manually handle a lot of those orders, but a lot of it can be automated. And the idea here is that instead of having lots and lots of staff, additional staff that you need, if you can automate things through AI, then that can be scaled very easily. And this fundamental shift creates several powerful advantages that traditional operations simply can't match. So here's some other advantages that come from this. Firstly, no coordination chaos. There are very little coordination overhead when it comes to scaling AI systems in comparison to human teams. So think about what happens when you add people to a team. Each new hire creates exponentially more communication complexity. You need meetings, status updates, management layers, training, and constant coordination. As Brian Chesky notes, every person brings with them a communication tax. So basically, the more people you add to the team, the more tax in communication you're adding, the more complexity you're adding, the more chance of communication mishaps. With AI, there are no back and forths, no status meetings, no management layers, just pure execution. So you also get, as another advantage, instant system-wide upgrades. So consider how improvements are rolled out with a human team. You need to develop a better process. You decide that you've discovered a more effective way of doing things. So in order to roll that out, you need training sessions. Then that means that you've got the team adoption curves, and inevitably some team members are going to be slower to adapt than others, making inconsistency. If you train your AI model once, the improvements are immediately live and propagated across all operations. Every single interaction benefits instantly from the new improvement. And this gives you consistent quality as well. So there's quality control. Human teams have a natural variation, of course. We're all different, we're all unique. People have good days, people have bad days. There are experienced people, there's less experienced people, and people have different skill levels. So whether your AI is handling dozens of tasks or thousands of tasks, the performance remains steady and constant and reliable for more consistency than any human team can manage. And it also, this consistency gives a lot of predictability as well. So the cost structure transforms completely with AI teams or AI systems. Traditional scaling means hiring more people, and more people brings more salaries. They have benefits, there's training costs, there's management overhead, there's HR overhead. So with AI, instead of a ballooning payroll and overheads, your main expense comes from processing power and the cost of tokens and things like that, which is a lot more predictable and a lot more affordable as well. And it is all down to the execution rather than the supportive layer that you would need with a human team. So your costs stay nearly as flat as you scale, and also you can predict the increasing costs much more accurately with an AI system. Okay, second is reliable performance and continuous learning. So the second major advantage is that AI delivers steady, round-the-clock consistency whilst continuously improving. This creates a system that not only stays consistent, but also evolves quickly without the friction of traditional human teams. It learns from every interaction because it's essentially a learning computer. Every customer conversation, every processed request, every completed task generates valuable data. AI learns what works and what doesn't and refines its model, its behavior, based on real-world feedback automatically. This consistent stream of learning enables continuous optimization that would be impossible or very difficult with human teams. And you also get faster experimentation. So think about split testing. Traditional A and B testing requires coordination between multiple team members over weeks and months, but AI can run multiple variations of certain things across thousands of different users, delivering statistically significant insights in days rather than months. So this is about split testing services where ordinarily a human team would deliver that service. And if you want to split test that, it's going to be a lot more difficult to get the insights and the feedback and to set up the split test with human teams. Whereas if you've got AI agents, you can do those split tests a lot easier and get the feedback a lot more reliably and a lot easier and a lot quicker as well. Okay, so you also get instant system-wide upgrades. So when you discover an improvement and you want to deploy it with AI, it deploys instantly. If you make one improvement to your AI model, every future interaction benefits from that improvement immediately. So unlike a human team, you don't need to do training rollouts and you don't have adoption delays. It is immediately propagated throughout the system because you've improved the model that the entire system uses, and it gets propagated throughout. Okay, the third one is smarter use of time and resources. So the third benefit I want to talk about is how AI fundamentally changes resource allocation, making operations both smarter and more cost effective. It frees up human talent by handling routine, repetitive tasks automatically. AI lets your team focus on what humans do best, which is creative thinking, making complex decisions, signing off on things, and making meaningful customer interactions with the personal touch, the human touch. Instead of spending hours on the routine stuff like data entry, basic inquiries, and that means that your people are then free to concentrate on strategy and relationship building, which is what people are better at. It also cuts the waste. So traditional operations require paying for capacity that you don't need. For example, maybe you've predicted how busy you're going to be and you've overstaffed for peak times, or you have paid for idle capacity during slow periods when you didn't realize a slow period was coming, and you've got more capacity than you needed. With AI, this waste is completely reduced because it will scale as and to the usage that you need as and when you need it. So no more consuming resources, it only consumes resources during actual use. And that means that it gives you predictable spending as well. So with human teams, costs can fluctuate based on overtime, training needs, sick days, and variable performance from your staff. With AI, your performance is predictable. It's the same throughout. Costs align directly with usage because you're only paying for what you need as the system scales up to the demand. And you don't get any surprises. It's just clear manageable expenses based on the actual work performed. And you also know how much it's going to cost in your AI system as it scales. So it's a much more linear path through the scaling. So not only is it cheaper, but it's way more predictable as well, which is very helpful. And you also get that instant scalability. So whether the demand doubles or if it halves, it drops, AI will adjust instantly. No hiring rush, no training delays, no management headaches, just smooth, flexible scaling exactly when you need it. Especially with cloud architecture, it will just spin up new servers in order to reach the demand. And when the demand drops, those servers will shut down. Next, and finally, the fourth one is 24/7 customer support. So the fourth major advantage that transforms customer service completely. Imagine a global business serving customers across different countries and even different time zones. Traditionally, meeting those needs requires multiple offices with overlapping shifts and even multilingual staff, which can be a logistical nightmare. Whereas AI, it's always on. It's on 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. No office hours, no waiting times, no "we are currently closed" messages, because AI is always on. Customers get the same consistent help at 3 a.m. on Christmas Day, just as easily as if it was 3 p.m. on a workday Tuesday. And also, AI is multilingual by design. The same AI system can fluently communicate in dozens of languages, eliminating the need for specialized language teams or translation services. So one system can serve your entire global customer base. And you also get consistent quality as well, which I've mentioned a few times, but every customer gets fast, accurate, and friendly support regardless of when they contact you or what language they speak. No variation between good and bad support agents having good and bad days. The business impact is transformative, higher satisfaction thanks to 24/7 consistency, effortless international expansion, and fewer costs or fewer lost customers due to slow and poor service and bad customer agents, and a greater lifetime value from happy, loyal customers. So there you have it, 8 core benefits that make AI systems fundamentally different from any other business tool. Massive scalability, predictable costs, consistent quality, no coordination chaos, reliable performance with continuous learning, instant system-wide upgrades, faster experimentation, and 24/7 customer support that actually works. But here's what's really powerful. These aren't separate benefits that you have to choose between. When you implement AI systems properly, you'll get all of these advantages working together, creating a compounding effect that can transform your entire business. The businesses that understand these core benefits and start implementing them now are building insurmountable competitive advantages. While their competitors are still dealing with coordination chaos, staffing headaches, and unpredictable costs, they're operating with the efficiency and scalability that used to be impossible for small and medium businesses. The question isn't whether AI will transform your industry, it already is. The question is whether you'll be leading that transformation or scrambling to catch up. If you're ready to start leveraging these core AI benefits in your own business, then here's where I can help. First, if you want to dive deeper into AI strategy for business leaders, check out my comprehensive Udemy course. Just search for AI for business leaders or AI strategy under the instructor name Michael James, who's me, of course, and you'll get access to my e-learning course there, or go to learnmanagementonline.com and you'll find it there as well. Second, join my school community where you'll see weekly showcases of real AI implementations from developers. You'll get inspiration from businesses that are already leveraging AI and making use of these builds and benefits, and connecting you with developers that can build out your solutions, and connecting you with businesses that are taking the first step on their AI transformation. And if you need personalized guidance from me in helping you to implement any of your business strategy around AI, I offer comprehensive transformation services, from AI literacy training for you and your teams to comprehensive business reviews to identify your biggest opportunities when it comes to AI, and help to connect you with those developers to help building something out for a strategic partnership. Just see the links in the description below this video, or go to my website learnmanagementonline.com and have a chat with my virtual chatbot there, who will steer you in the right direction. Remember, these benefits aren't just nice to have anymore, they're becoming table stakes for competitive businesses, whilst others are still debating whether AI is worth the investment. Smart business owners are already reaping these advantages every single day. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video where I show you the real strategic implications of investing in AI early versus waiting for it to get better and not taking action now.